Good afternoon. So I'm going to make this a little bit interesting for myself. I've been on the campaign trail for a while, and for the last couple of months, my mom has wondered what I'm doing, so this is my Ellen moment. I want you all to join me in a selfie so I can show her what I've actually been up to. That's going to be on Facebook right after this. Like our Facebook page. Ladies and gentlemen, CIR members, my name is David Eshak. I am a third-year medicine resident at Jacobi Medical Center. I am currently a New York Regional Vice President, and I am running to be your next CIR President. We believe in better. The entire Better Care, Better Careers slate is running for office to be your officers for two reasons. We believe that resident physicians, you and I, ought to be able to provide the best care possible for our patients. And we believe, number two, that all of us, you and I, should have ridiculously successful careers. I want to ask all of you one question and bring this question back to your members. What has CIR done for your career? Some of you are CIR leaders and you have a good answer to that question, but for the vast majority of our 13,000 members, they don't have an answer. We've been an organization for 50 years and we have done amazing work organizing residents, but it is time for us to take that next step and to take our careers into the stratosphere. I want to lead you to do that. So how do we do it? The status quo is good, and Dr. Sedge, I thank you for your service. We have worked side by side to do some amazing things, but now it's time that not just people like myself and SEPTA get to publish our QI work, it's time for all of you to have the exact same benefits. So I want to propose three things that are going to be different about the organization that we will change. Number one, we all love our benefits. You ask any CIR member what they know about CIR, and the one most common theme is those benefits. My days in CIR are numbered. Your days in CIR are numbered. Our benefits should last forever. How do we do that? CIR has tens of thousands of alumni. Some of our alumni are heads of departments, our program directors, our CEOs. It is time for us to put the full weight of this organization to develop a rigorous and systematic alumni network that all of you, the members of CIR, can tap into for fellowship and job opportunities. And for that to be an everlasting benefit, so that when you leave CIR, you have that network to always tap into. Number two, healthcare is changing, and as we heard Dr. Nash tell us today, if we are not leading that change will be dictated to us. As a resident and as a CIR leader, I, more than anybody else on this in this election, have led the development of QI training programs. This is the wave of the future. We are the lead agents of change. It is time for us to take control of our broken healthcare system and for us to finally deliver the care that we all went into medical school to deliver. And the way that we do that is by training all of us for the job marketplace of tomorrow. So when we developed the QIIQ conference series, that's what we thought to do. We said, how can we make it so that all of you are empowered, so that you can publish, so that you can provide cost-conscious care, and so that makes you a more attractive employee, potential employee, to your future employers. We want to take what we did in New York in the QIIQ conference series and turn it into a national movement. I will lead you there. The entire RX Better Care, Better Careers team will lead you there, and we will get there together. And number three, it is time that CIR turn itself. Let me take a step back. When I told my friends and family that I was running for president of CIR, they said, great. By the way, what is CIR? We are an organization of over 10,000 resident physicians. And because of that, shouldn't it be the case that our entire nation knows us? Our nation knows the AMA. Our nation knows every other advocacy group. We can list them. Well, we are not on that radar. It is time for us to be on the nation's radar, and we will do that by restructuring our organization to be a potent political entity to advocate for true change that affects our members and that we believe in. Medical school student loan reduction. Number 2, smart immigration reform. Those of you who have come here from overseas, we serve with you in the front lines. We value your service, and we think you should be here as well. Number 3, it is time for our organization to show this nation that our doctors uphold equality and fairness for all, and specifically we will do that with our efforts to nationalize women in medicine. We stand for equal pay for equal work. And secondly, it is time for us to take a stand and show our country that our nation's doctors believe in equal treatment for our gay and lesbian brothers and sisters as well. We will do this. We will continue to transform. I will tell you this. As your president, you will be accessible to me. I will be accessible to you. I will hear you. You will hear me. The entire RX Better Care, Better Careers team. We are leading. We are building. Build with us. Give us a chance. Take this leap of faith. Believe in better. Thank you. I think it's clear what we're both running on, both sides. I think you've heard our vision. I want to say something important about this organization because it is key. Our organization is old and rich in history, but it is essentially new to democracy. This is the first time in our organization's history that all 13,000 members will be able to vote for their national officers. I am proud to have led the first counter-organized slate, the RX Better Care, Better Careers team. Joe, Sue, Marcus Sandlin, Barbara Rubino, Dennis C., Jennifer Gomez, Sarah MacArthur, and Michelle Espinoza, thank you for joining us on this journey. I encourage you all to join us, to join this movement, to create a movement of better care and better careers. It's true. See, we are the first grassroots democratic organization to reorganize within CIR. I want to encourage all of you to join us in this process. And I get it. I'm not the typical candidate for president. It's usually handed down. I didn't come through the usual pedigree of being handed down the CIR presidency. I came down in a different way. I didn't spend 11 collective years in the ivory tower of CIR in Midtown Manhattan. My days are spent in the wards, just like you and I, day by day, serving night and day, whether it's 3 a.m. or 3 p.m. We work hard, we work on the front lines, we know our patients, and we know the care that they and our nation need to make it better. So I'm asking you all to join with me and to join with this team one time. Take a leap of faith with us. We believe in better. And I'm asking all of you from every region. We might not have had a candidate in every region, but I'll tell you, for those of you in uncontested regions, I want to work with you. We want to work with you too. So California, New Mexico, Florida, New Jersey, D.C., Massachusetts, New York, join with us. Create a movement. Make this organization into something that has never been seen before. We will become the premier organization for frontline doctors. An organization that this nation hears our voices, where we are the lead agents of change, where we are doing something that is phenomenal, something profound in a world where healthcare is indeed changing. I'm asking you, you're all postprandial, you're getting a little bit sleepy, you might start dreaming, but I'm going to ask you to start dreaming with us, to believe with us, to build with us, to work for better with us. Check your snail mail ballot when you get home. Find that ballot. Check off the box for the slate for RX Better Care, Better Careers. And if you go back to your hospitals and ask 5 of your friends to go back and do the same thing, and get 5 of their friends to go back and do the same thing, We will turn this movement into an election. We will win this election. We will transform our care. Our patients will be better. Our communities will be better. Our nation will be better. RX, better care, better careers.